Hello everyone, thank you for joining on the other live stream today. So it's the 29th of July 2020 on Wednesday. So I just got back home. I was actually outside at the cafe, and also I was at the Apple shop and got some new devices. And yeah, so just got back in about like 30 minutes ago. And yep, just did some quick analysis on the chart. And as the title says, I will talk about the EURUSD and USDJPY and USD CHF today, and exactly show you how I capture the trading edges by using Fibonacci retracement in these currency pairs. So let's get started now. And yeah, you will see my private videos on my second channel. So yeah, I will upload the video sometime later today or tomorrow. But anyways, yeah, whenever I read something, for example, like I use, so yeah, the only books that I read by paper is almost like the ones on the Ichimoku original books. Like these ones, I cannot turn it onto the digital, so that this should be by paper, but almost all the other books are actually in the digital format. And the iPad became very old. I've used the iPad, the last one, for the past like 5 years, and the battery is very old, and that's why I just decided to get the new one. Alright, so let's see who's here first. Hi, Mr. Fernandez, thank you for joining. Good to see you. And Chan, thank you for joining as well. And Aditya, good to see you again. Thank you for joining. And Gamini, good to see you again. And Edward, thanks for joining. And Seniraj, thank you for joining as well. Vincent, Anthony, good to see you. Alright, Melanie, thank you for joining. Good to see you. And let's see, Mehdi, good to see you. And Karine, thank you for joining as well. Livinus, good to see you. And Gabrielle, good to see you as well. Alright, so just as usual, before starting anything here, all this information is basically based on my own knowledge and experience. So when you take trades, please do with your own risk. So today, I will be looking at the EURUSD and the USDJPY and USD because I've seen a great trend right now on these USD currency pairs. So let's start from EURUSD first. So today's topic is going to be the Fibonacci retracement. And actually, Fibonacci retracement is one of my favorite tools to capture the trading edges. So I use it in the lower time frames, which are 15 or 5 minute chart. So here is a EURUSD, and let's look at the daily chart. So daily chart in this EURUSD, this is uptrend, right? It's trending up beautifully. So because you can see that the Kumo is moving up. More precisely, Senko span B up, Senko span A up, and Kijun Sen is also up. So this is quite strong uptrend. And if you look at the 4, however, this is becoming flat. So we're gonna stick with the 1 hour daily chart for this uptrend. And we can confirm this uptrend in lower time frames. So let's see, yeah, in 30 and 1, this is flat now. So yeah, it's now becoming flat. So we cannot really look for the buy chance in lower time frames. We better stick with the daily chart. And once you see, for example, Kijun Sen move up and also Senko span A move up, then we can go down to 15 or 5 to capture the buying chance. Right now, these are flat, so we better not we better not look at the lower time frames to capture the trading edges. But we can assume, right? We can assume the potential retracement area in this chart. So I would look at the 5. I will look at the 5, and in this wave, there is a retracement right now. It's happening in 5. And we want to know how far the retracement can be. It can go all the way like 50% or 61.8%, and that's something that we want to know. And this is when you can exactly use the Fibonacci retracement. So on this one, I would place the Fibonacci retracement from the recent low, which is at this level, this one. We can pick either one. So in this case, I would just pick up this one as the lower recent low, and the recent high was actually on this top here at 1.176 area was the recent high. So I get these 2 points, and I take the Fibonacci retracement tool, and I start from this one as a 0%, and all the way up to the highest price. The recent high is the 100%. And now you see that the price is coming down all the way to 50%. So usually it's said that the price will be retracing either 38.2% or 50% or 61.8%, and it goes upwards. So, and right now looks like the price is supported by this 50% level. And one more thing that I think is important is that the whenever you use Fibonacci retracement, you want to put the horizontal line also. So I would put the horizontal line on the 50% and also on the 61.8%, and see the chart backwards and see if there's any supports in the past. And if you look at the chart right now, looks like there was a support in this area. It was not exactly at 50%, but it was a little bit lower than 50. It was almost touching 61.8% retracement level, and it went upwards once before. So there's a still good chance, I think, that the price drops all the way to 61.8% and it goes up this way. So I would wait until the price comes down to 61.8% level in this particular case and look for the buy chance. I mean, look for other confirmations to take a buy. For example, stochastic gold cross. Yeah, stochastic gold cross, I will look at it. And also the Bollinger Band squeeze, I will look at it also. Yeah, but anyways, this is one of the buying edges by using this Fibonacci retracement tool. But if the price start to go up, so for example, right now this is in the reversed N wave, one reversed N wave, and two, this is in the middle of the second reversed N wave. Okay, so if the price start to go back up, and if it becomes the positive N wave like this way, then I will count this as a N wave, and I confirm the beginning of the bullish trend in this lower time frame. So when that happens, for example, to be more precise, if I start to see the price go up from here and retrace backwards, but if it start to go up like this way, then I take a buy. And as a result, we know that this 50% level was the pushback point, and the price, expect the price to go all the way up to this way. So at this rate, at this time right now, we cannot really sure which whether this 50% level is going to be support or not. So so there are two scenarios, right? Always create multiple scenarios when you take trades. So if it goes downwards, then there's a good chance that the price will be supported by 61.8% level, or a little bit before the 61.8%, and it goes upward this way because there was a support in the past. But if the price goes upward this way, then I will wait for the N wave. I will wait for the N wave, and if there is a next pushback, then I take a buy. So this is how I use the Fibonacci retracement in lower time frame, in this case in 5, to capture the potential buying chance. And this is possible, that's because in bigger time frame, in this case daily chart is uptrend, and that's why I only look for the buy chance. Right? I only look for the buy chance. I never look for the sell chance in this case. Yeah, ideally speaking, 1 hour or 30 should be upward, but now this is not really uptrending in 1 or 30. So I would usually take 1% risk on this case, because there's still a chance that the price goes downwards from there. So, but if I happen to see, for example, daily chart and 1 hour chart also are uptrending, then I can take 2% risk per trade. But in this case, because 1 hour or 30 is horizontal, I think I will take just 1% risk. Yep. So let's see. Oh, there's more people coming in. Great to see. All right, Johnny, thank you for joining. Good to see you. All right, looking forward to more profits tonight. All right, yeah, USD's got big news tonight, which is the FOMC. So we have to be careful, right? There will be an FOMC here, 18:30 p.m. in GMT. So we can expect that there will be a big move by this one. So if you have a position, and if you don't have a position with 80 pips or more profit, then I usually cut the position with a profit, and I just come back to the chart after the event. But if I don't have any positions, then most likely I will just watch the market and just come back to the chart afterwards anyways. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I think the time is kind of hidden by the chat. So there you go. You can see a more clear picture. So yeah, FOMC right here is the one that I'm talking about right now. And the interest rate. Also, these reports will be impacting the USD most likely. So along with that, not only the currency USD, but also the gold might be affected, and also Bitcoin might be affected by that also. So yeah, we'll see. Yeah, if the outcome of the, for example, interest rate is going to be just as the market expected, then there won't be so much move. But if it's out of the scope of the market, then we can expect some volatility in the market. So yeah, that's one thing. So this is Euro USD. So this currency pair might be affected by that news. So even if I take positions, let's say I take a buy right now, and even if it goes upwards, until the FOMC, if I can't extend the profit more than 80 pips of profit, then most likely I will just exit it. Yeah, that's what I usually do. Yeah, but we expect more profits tonight or tomorrow, or throughout this Friday. We expect more profits because I do see some trends in the market now. Hi Gypsy, thank you for joining. Good to see you. And Talent, good to see you. And WM, good to see you also. And Arcadi, thank you for joining as well. All right. And Simon, thank you for joining. Fibonacci is my favorite tool. Yep, me too. Yep, Fibonacci is a great tool for me. Hi Fabio, thank you for joining as well. Good to see you also. Just made 5% profit for this month working with a great prop firms. That's great. That's great. All right. Yeah. Make sure that's stable for over the year. All right. Hi, Josie. Thank you for joining. Good to see you. All right. Ashok, thank you for joining as well. And Mehdi, thank you for joining. Good to see you. When can you trade using KTS? So yeah, this is already the part of KTS strategy. So first you capture trend, right? First you capture trend in multiple time frames, and when you happen to see the trend, then Fibonacci Retracement tool is one of the strategies that you can use along with the KTS strategy. So yeah, here is a schedule on my YouTube live. So today's topic is about Fibonacci Retracement, and that's why I am actually on this tool today. So every Wednesday and Fridays, I talk about my own strategy, and every Tuesdays and Thursdays, I talk about Ichimoku. I look at the market by using Ichimoku exclusively, and yeah, how we can capture trend and market situations like time cycles. I talk about it on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Yeah, for me, I use Ichimoku, but when it comes to capturing trading edges, I use different tools like lines or price actions, or this Fibonacci Retracement tool, or I use Bollinger Band stochastics, and so on. So, but because I study Ichimoku from the original books like this, and I know I have been using Ichimoku for quite a while, for the past 5 years now, and that's why I decided to deliver some information from the original book, and those were happening on Tuesdays and Thursdays. All right. Yep. Good to see you, everyone. Thank you for joining. All right. Hi, Louis. Thank you for joining. Good to see you. And Jesse, nice to see you again. And Lens, good to see you also. Gary, thank you for joining. And Thanapol, thank you for joining as well. Jack, good to see you. Anthony, thank you for joining. Raphael, all right, good to see you. We will do a video about Ichimoku Fibonacci and Elliott Wave combined. Ichimoku Fibonacci, I'm not really sure. And also Elliott Waves, I used to use it, but I don't use it anymore. I stick with the wave theory of Ichimoku now. So I don't think I will talk about Elliott waves now. Hi Jack. If the price was in the cloud in the daily time frame, but in the 1 hour time frame the trend was uptrending, can we go to the time frame of 1505 to buy the position? Yeah, so even if the candlesticks is within the cloud, within the Kumo in daily time frame, as long as it's uptrending, for example in daily or 4, then we can always capture the buying edge in lower time frames. And this is my strategy, right? Usually when the Kumo is when the price is in the Kumo, it's not really recommended to take trades. But I look at the angles of these lines, especially the angle of Senko span B, Senko span A, and Kijun-sen angles. And if they're moving up, then that is the uptrend for me. Even if the candlestick is within the Kumo, as long as they're moving up, it's uptrending. So expect the price to be breaking the Kumo upwards in that case. Hi Christian, thank you for joining. And Mark, good to see you. Michael, thank you for joining. And Jordan, good to see you. Yep, thank you for joining everyone. Yeah, really glad for your participation as always. And thank you for the support. Yeah, without you being around, right, in my YouTube channel, I wouldn't do this every day. So thank you for your support as always. All right, hi Brandon, good to see you. And Danish, good morning Kay, and everyone on the group from Preston, UK. Sure, thank you for joining from UK. Good to see you. And Anthony, thank you for joining as well. All right, and Postman, thank you for joining again. Good to see you. Good morning. All right, would you close the position if it is in the loss before the major news? Yes, of course, of course. Yeah, if it's in the loss, then for sure I will close the position and come back to the chart afterwards. Hi Popo, thank you for joining. Good to see you. And Robert, good to see you also. Good morning. Yeah, it's good evening from Japan. Good morning from your place. Hi Milan, thank you for joining. Love the way you view the market, learning a lot from you. Thanks for making this channel. Sure, it's my pleasure. It's my pleasure to do this every day. And yep, so let's move on to the next market, which is USDJPY. Because on this one, I see that there is a nice trend. So I think we can capture some trading edges to sell on this one. So here is a USDJPY daily chart, and it's downtrending now, right? The Kumo is moving down. Senko span A down, B down. So B is on the upper level, and A is actually the lower side of the Kumo. So they're moving down, and Kijun Sen is moving down beautifully. So we can go down to lower time frame. So by looking at the one, also we see that Senko span B is flat, but A is down, and Kijun Sen is also down. So this is a clear downtrend, right? This is a clear downtrend. For those who are new to my channel, and I have actually a PDF that is available for free to anyone. That is this one. It's available from the link below, and you can download this one for free. And basically, my analysis is based on this KT strategy. So, and that's what I usually do. I usually capture the trend and confirm it by daily in 4 and 1 hour 30. So, in this particular USDJPY, first I see the daily chart. I always do the top-down analysis. So I look at the bigger time frame, which is the daily chart in this case, and I see that this is downtrending. So it's confirmed on this one. Daily chart is down. So I go to middle time frame now. I don't look at the 4. As long as I see a trend in one of these time frames, it's good. So that I can go down to the middle time frames to confirm the trend. So daily chart down, right, on this USDJPY. So I look at the 1 or 30, either 1 or 30. So let's take a look at that one. And in 1, I see that this is a beautiful downtrend also. Right, the Kumo has been moving down quite nicely, and Senko span A down, and Kijun Sen down also. And by touching on this Ichimoku theory, I mean Ichimoku knowledge, the price is below the Tenkan-sen, Kijun Sen, and the Kumo also. And the Chikou span has been below these candles also. So that shows this is a decent downtrend. So that's confirmed on this one. So daily chart down, 1 hour chart down. Okay, so that's confirmed. Okay, so now I look at the 1505 to capture trading edges. Right, and in 1505, what I look at to capture the trading edges will be on page 10 on this PDF. So if you can go down to page 10, that will be on this page. So these are the tools and indicators that I use to capture trading edges. And today's topic is actually on Fibonacci retracement. So I talk about this one today on this KTS lesson today. So I've talked about all these techniques in the past, on my past lives, and everything is saved on the archive. So there is a KTS playlist, so you can click on that one and see all these details. And I do this over and over again so that you can have a full understanding of how you can use these tools. So today, I'm focusing on the Fibonacci retracement on either 15 or 5. And that's why I decided to pick up these 3 pairs today because these are the good downtrending or uptrending. So USDJPY 1 is downtrending, as I say, and daily is also downtrending. Okay, so I look at either 5 or 15. So let's take a look at the 15 first. In 15, when I placed the Fibonacci retracement, how I do is I look at the wave and I capture the recent high. And in this particular case, the recent high is exactly on this one. There is a beautiful pin bar here. So this level, if I put the horizontal line exactly on top of the wick, is the great start of the downtrend in this 15-minute chart. So what I'm trying to capture is the N wave like this. What I'm trying to capture is the N wave like this. Okay, and to capture the retracement, the potential retracement, I use the Fibonacci tool because I expect the market to move this way. Because daily chart downtrend and 1 hour chart also downtrend, so we expect the price to break the recent low downwards further. Right? Does that make sense? So waves will be different between 15 or 5. In 15, this reverse N wave will be expected, so that's why I use the Fibonacci tool to capture the potential retracement in this downtrend. So I use the Fibonacci tool, and this place, the recent high will be the 0%, and I draw it all the way down to the recent low, which is at the 0% level. So now we saw that the price was supported, resisted. Hold on, let me enlarge this one. So we can beautifully capture that the price was once resisted by this 38.2%. See? So here's the scenario: is that if the price goes downward this way and retraces backwards to 38.2%, and if it goes downward this way, then most likely this is going to be the wave that we can expect. And by expecting this, we can place a sell here. I mean, this Fibonacci retracement can be one of the confirmations to place a sell from here. Of course, you look at the stochastic dead cross, what's happening in this area, or you can draw other lines. Like in this case, you can draw the horizontal line. For example, there is a reversal line here. There was a couple of times of supports, now became a resistance here. So there was a good reversal signal to take a sell. So that is a second confirmation, in addition to the Fibonacci retracement resistance here. And also, we can draw other line. For example, we can draw the candle trend line, which is another my favorite trend line. We can draw the candle trend line this way. This way. And if the price breaks the candle trend line downwards, that will be another great chance to sell. So this is the third confirmation to take a sell, to worst take a sell from here. Alright, and also we can draw another trend line, descending trend line, like doing this way. You can draw the line like this way, and you see that another resistance here in this area, or if the price will be resisted in this area again, then that will be another great confirmation to take a sell. Okay, so I don't usually use only one confirmation to take a trade. So in this case, I don't use only Fibonacci retracement tool to take a sell. I try to combine, I try to add more and more confirmations like this by drawing these lines and looking at different tools to see if this is worth to take a sell in this case. So I usually add 3 or 4 confirmations to take a sell So here I think we have 4 confirmations already. Fibonacci retracement and reversal line, horizontal line, and descending trend line resistance will be another confirmation. And also candle trend line breakout will be the first confirmation. So if it meets the criteria, then I take a sell. And in that case, the stop loss will be slightly above the recent high. In this case here, right? I put the stop loss slightly above the recent high. And this, depending on the pips in between the stop loss to the position, it should be 2% risk. And I take 2% risk in this particular case because I see the downtrend in daily and also another downtrend confirmed in 1-hour chart. So yeah, I just wait for the market to slope down a little bit and breaks this descending trend line downwards and take a sell. Or if I can wait enough until I see the resistance here by the descending trend line and I take a sell. So yeah, these are this is how I build up the confirmations to take a sell in this one. And yeah, and so yeah, that's it, right? So this is the case in USD Jpy. I hope you got the idea of how you can take trades. Let's see. Yep. Thank you for joining, everyone. Good to see you, Mom. Thank you for joining. And Milan, can you also take a look at GBP Jpy when you get a chance? GBP Jpy has no trend in bigger time frame because as you can see, there is no flag here. So yeah, if I have a time, I will take a look at it later. But just know that there is no major trend on this GBP Jpy. The ones that are red flagged are the ones that are trending in daily chart. All right. Luis, thank you for your reminder. Yeah, if you liked today's analysis, please press a like button, a good button, before you leave, so that it keeps me going. Thank you for the reminder. I always appreciate it. And if you happen to watch this archive, please feel free to type some comments on the comment box below also, so that I can make sure to read through. And every time I read through these comments on the archive, I put the mark so that you know I read through all these comments. Alright, Nadim, can you add Dow 30 also? Yeah, Dow 30 is here actually. US 30 is here also. Yeah, but US 30 is not really up or down trending now. So I don't put the flag here. Daily chart flat, and 4-hour chart also flat. There's no trend. So yeah, that's why I don't put the flag. But yeah, I do see that there is a nice triangle, and this is becoming lower level, the triangle. So there's a good chance that the price go up from here in this daily chart. Alright, hi Shaun, thank you for joining. Good to see you. And Jack, good to see you also. Alright, and Robert from Connecticut. Alright, thank you for joining. Good to see you. Alright. Nadim, Mr. K, I'm closing positions too early. Any suggestions? So yeah, if you're taking positions too close, too early, then you better think about the target. The target strategy might be should be in bigger time frames, or if you're closing positions too early psychologically, then I recommend you to stay away from the market. After you take a position, just stay away from the market until it hits the break even or it hits the target. Yeah, I used to do that actually. I used to close the positions too early so that yeah, I was almost like break even, or I wasn't able to extend the profit as much as possible. But now I can, because I look at the multiple time confirmations like this. So on this USD Jpy, I look at the multiple confirmations to take a buy or sell. Yeah. So in this case, I follow the trend on the daily chart, right? I don't follow a trend on 1 hour, but I follow a trend on daily chart. So as long as the daily chart goes up, I keep holding that buy, that sell, sorry. So that means as long as the Kijun Sen goes down, I keep holding that sell until it becomes flat. And until the Senko span goes flat, I keep holding that sell. I just hit the break even and I just leave the chart. The postman entered sell on USD Jpy this morning. Great to have your confirmation. My mistake was entering a bit too early. Yeah, there was some retracement happening. So when you were taking trades a little bit early, then I hope that you weren't caught by this retracement move. But yeah, this is a good the downtrend for the whole time today. So I think you made the right call. Yeah. Until you can set the break even is actually the game. So yeah, and I don't leave the chart usually until I set the break even. I look at the market a couple of minutes or a couple of times in 1 hour until I set the break even. But once I set it, then I just leave the chart. Yeah, because in this case, in this reverse N wave, in this expected reverse N wave, I expect the price to break the recent low downwards, and this is the scenario that I create. So once I set the break even, most likely it's already broken downwards, and other retracement confirmed. When other retracement confirmed like this, then I move the stop loss to break even. But if the price goes upwards, and if it breaks the recent high upwards in this case, then I just exit it. Yeah. Hi Milan, you're welcome. You're welcome. Alright, Christian, is it possible to catch a trend with Fibonacci at daily or 4? Yes. Of course, it's applicable in any time frames. So you can catch a trend or retracement point in any time frames technically. I only use this Fibonacci retracement in lower time frames because the retracement tool, the Fibonacci tool for me, is to catch the entry chances, and that's why I use it this way. Alright, AJ, thank you for joining. To see you. And Mehdi, GBPUSD is now in trend daily and 1. Alright. So let me take a look at it, that one. GBPUSD. Yeah, GBPUSD daily chart is, down uptrending. It's a beautiful uptrending now. And 1 hour. It is also uptrending. Yeah, you're right, Mehdi. So you can go down to lower time frames to capture the edges. So let's take a look at the 15. So yeah, there is a nice move up. So in this case, once again, the recent low was actually on this level, and the recent high currently is on this level right here. So I place the Fibonacci retracement tool in between. So let me do this again. And I expect the price to retrace backwards to either 38.2% or 5%, 50% or 61.8%. And until then, I just wait. Until the retracement happens, I just wait for a couple minutes here. But if it breaks upwards, then I catch the next retracement I use the Fibonacci again, and I catch a next retracement point and look for the buy chance from there. Yeah. All right, John Lee. I'm expecting a sell on USD Jpy 2 as the price is right now below the low of Asian session, retesting that level. Yep, that's true. There is a Tokyo box breakout, and there's a retest on the USD Jpy. So that's another confirmation. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. Yeah. All right, Milan. Yes, I have the same problem. I'm not able to extend the profits, close position too early, only to see 4 or 5 hours later to see if it would have hit my target. Yeah. So once you set break even, then you can leave the chart. Yeah, because you are following the major trend anyways. So the price should extend towards your direction. If not, if it goes backwards, then you just get the break even. So you just come back to chart again sometime later and capture the similar edges in the same currency or different currencies. So we just do the same thing mechanically, systematically, and logically. All right, Brandon. Hi, Kay. Can you do an example of target projection with the Fibonacci on USD Jpy? Yeah, Fibonacci extension. Yeah, I use the Fibonacci extension to use the potential target, to capture the potential target. So in this case, so we've created the scenario of if the price marks the N wave like this, then it goes this way, right? But we want to know how far the price can go downwards. To create some expectation that I use the Fibonacci extension. For some reason, I keep saying Fibonacci expansion. But yeah, Fibonacci extension. So, hold on, let me put that one again. So, when I try to capture the potential target, then you go backwards. So, when you draw the Fibonacci retracement, the 0% will be the recent high. But when you try to capture the Fibonacci extension, then you place the low, recent low as a 0%, and you drag all the way up to the recent high, so that you can catch the next potential target on this reversed N wave. So in this case, if the market keeps going down from this way, then most likely the price will stop once on between 104.623 area and 104.518 area. So yeah, these will be confirmed by using this Fibonacci extension tool. EURUSD will go down because of the bonds. Yeah, we'll see. All right, Alan. Hi, is EURUSD going down? I mean, whenever it goes down, you just follow it, right? I cannot expect whether it's going down or not, or up. We never know which way it's gonna go. We just follow the trend. We just capture trend, confirm it, and just follow it. And if it goes backwards, you just exit. That's it. That's it. We're not here to predict the future because we cannot control the future. But we have to learn how to adapt to the changing market. And that's what I teach here. All right, Sandra, what do you think with the AUDUSD now? Oh, AUDUSD is currently on the trend also. I have that one on the watch list, and this is uptrending. And daily chart, it's a beautiful uptrend on this AUDUSD. so we can confirm the uptrend on lower time frame. In 1, this is another great uptrend. So similarly, you can go down to lower time frames to capture the potential edges. So on this one, once again, you look at either 5 or 15. I will just take a 15 chart as example. So in this case, the recent low was this one. And the wick pointing downwards was a recent low. And the recent high was here. So you can put the Fibonacci Retracement tool like this way. And you see that the price has been supported by the 61.8% along with this Kijun-sen area. So I think this is a good confirmation to take a buy. And also I see a trend line can be drawn like this way. So once the price touches on this trend line, you can put the buy. Or there is a candle trend line. I will draw the candle trend line like this way. And if it breaks upwards, then that will be a great buy chance also. So yeah, these are the confirmations with the lines. And also, yeah, there is another reversal, a great reversal here. The former resistance is now becoming a support, and so there is a good chance that the price go upwards this way. Yep. Hi Andrew, thank you for joining. Good to see you. And Gabriel, okay, do you ever add to winning positions? I have been doing that with great results. Add to the winners and never add to a loser. Cut it quick at first, stop loss. Yes, that's what I do. Yeah, that's what I do. So once I set break even, then I add more positions. As long as it goes upwards, I look for another buy chance on the same currency. Same currency pair. Yeah, but until I move the stop loss break even, I don't buy additionally, because I am already risking some percent on that particular trade. So until I set the break even, I am still on the risk. So I cannot take another trade. Even in other currency pairs, I don't take trades. But once I set the break even, then it's either I look for another positions on that same currency pair, or I look at other currency pairs to take another trades. So that's a risk management, and this is very important. All right, Brandon. So you will do the target projection also on the lower time frame. Yes, I do. I do. And I just see if the price will break the target in smaller time frame or not. If it breaks downwards or upwards on those targets in Fibonacci extension, then I expect the stable up or down trend in lower time frame. So to project that, I use this Fibonacci extension tool. Alright, John Lee, AUDUSD is at important support resistance level. I guess we need to wait until it breaks upwards the recent high. Yeah. That will be another scenario. Yeah, you can wait for the breakout of recent high and catch the next pushback. That will be another scenario. Yeah. Usually in this case, I just place a buy after the break. Yeah, because this is uptrending in multiple time frames, in bigger time frames anyways. So I expect the price to go upwards, breaking the recent high upwards. Unless there is a recent high in the past. So let me check on that one real quick. If there is a recent high in the past, then there might be a good chance that the price will be resisted in this area. But if not, it can extend all the way up. So it looks like there is no recent high in this area in the past. This is a daily chart, but yeah, I don't see a recent high in this area. So yeah, I think there's still a good chance that the price extend to the upside still this way. Alright, Christian, with Ichimoku at daily and 4, and Fibonacci at 15 and 5, VWAP makes more sense as volume indicator. Alright, I don't really use the volumes, but if you have good confirmation with the volume, I think that will be another confirmation to take trades. Alright, Mr. Fernandez, USD Jpy seems ready to go. Alright. So so once again, I'm not here to encourage you to take trades, right? These are the only personal views. So when you take trades, please have a responsibility on your trades. Alright, Sandra, do you draw a trend line in bigger time frames? Yes, I do. Anthony, Kay, could you explain again, please, what triggers your decision to set break even? So here is a break even strategy on the PDF. Here we go. So page 12, I explained this. So once the price goes towards my direction, and once the next pullback confirmed on this one, then this is when I move the stop loss to break even. Alright, Brandon. Alright, thanks, Kay, for your answer. Sure, you're welcome. The Postman, when you add to your position, do you use the same lot sizing? It depends on how far the stop loss is. I calculate the position sizing, the lot sizing, according to the pips to the stop loss, so that it can make it 2% at the whole time. Alright, John Lee. I mean important support resistance level or weekly, on weekly time frame. Okay, on weekly. So if that's the case, there might be a chance that the price might be resisted by there. So if you see that, then you better wait for the breakout. Alright, Sophia, thank you for joining. Good to see you. And Michael, USD Jpy just broke the line. I think a good time to sell. Alright. We'll see. Alright, Maksud, thank you for joining. Good to see you from Canada. Alright. Thank you for joining. I think it's still in the morning, very early in the morning in Canada, but thank you for joining. Good to see you. Alright, Fabio, AUDUSD resistance weekly and SMA 200. Okay. So so weekly chart resistance. Hold on. On this level, looks like there is a couple of resistances here. But I don't know. The market has been downtrending the whole time, so I think the stronger resistance in this case will be up all the way up to this high, because these are relatively smaller highs here. So I don't think I don't know if the price will be resisted in this area. Oh, but wait, there is a even before support. So this is significant. There's a support in the back in 2016 December 26. There was a support, and then there was a couple of resistances here. So I think there might be some resistance in this area too. So in this case, you can use a Fibonacci retracement tool too. So in this weekly time frame, I would draw another Fibonacci. This is not to capture the trading edges, but just to see the overall market view. But hold on. Let me catch the wick pointing downwards also, and see if right now this is exactly on 61.8% level. And I think this is another significant point for this Fibonacci, so that the price might be resisted in this area and goes downwards also. Yeah. All right. Mr. Finances, of course, K, I published something about USDJPY on Discord this morning. All right. Yeah. I saw it. Yep. You're welcome. Yeah. Nifty 50 is the uptrending, so no doubt this is uptrend. Tomorrow I will look at the Nifty. Yeah, because you have to look at the close price on Nifty today, because like I said, there might be a Henkabi today, important day today, on the time cycles on Nifty in a daily chart. So I will just wait for the candle close today and look at the chart tomorrow. Hi Karim, thank you for joining. Good to see you. Maskud, I am always confused when to take a buy at the retracement. Do I look at 38.2% or 5 or 61.8%? It depends on which line the market is reacted. Yeah. So you can draw the other lines. You can draw other lines, like I said before, or you can look at the price action, the candlestick patterns, and see which one of these levels will be respected the most. Alright, Aurelio, K, what do you think about Ichimoku with different settings, the 72244? I don't switch around these settings in Ichimoku because default has been just working for me. So I don't switch around these settings. Yeah, and until you master the defaults, I don't think you better not to switch around these settings. Yeah, once you master the Ichimoku as it is, the default, then you can maybe play around. Because I used to do it. I used to shift the Kumo to the current candle, or I used to shift this Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen to like 26 forward, or I was also playing around on these lines, and also I was changing these numbers also. I used to do when I was not really winning, but I just thought that it's not really the point. But the point is to understand the Ichimoku correctly. Because if you change the lines, then your time cycle analysis and also the price analysis will be different. So, and that might be confusing, right? When you switch the numbers, then you cannot really apply the Kihon Suchi numbers. So that also confuses you a lot. So I recommend not to switch these numbers. Alright. Okay, so I guess I will be ending the live anytime soon, as this is very close to 1 hour session now. Okay, Nikkei. Nikkei is quite weak today. Yeah, I don't think there's no decent up and down trend right now. Today's downtrending in Nifty. Alright? Alright. Yeah. Let me talk about it tomorrow. Okay, so I've covered the EURUSD and GBPUSD, USDJPY, and AUDUSD pairs today. So if you have missed the live today, you can always replay because everything's up on the archive. So when you come to my website, and when you click on the home, when you come to this home page, then you scroll downwards, you will see all the list of my playlist on YouTube. Because when you come to the YouTube like this, and I've created like multiple playlist here, but not everything is shown here. For example, like money management and mental techniques are not really shown on the YouTube. So it's better to come to my website, and by simply clicking one of these pictures, then it will forward to the playlist. And on this KT strategy, you can click on this one, case trading strategy. Then I talked about everything about the PDF. I mean, how to capture trends in Senko Span AB and Kumo and Kijun Sen, how to capture it, how to confirm it, and also I've talked about all these tools by running Forex Tester 4 and the live analysis like this. And I keep doing this. I keep doing this every day. If not, then I will upload a video instead. Of course, I have something to do at night. And if that's the case, I will upload a video instead, so that at least you can learn something new from my channel. So tomorrow, let me just review for myself also what I'm going to talk about tomorrow. Yeah, so today was 29th, and I talk about Fibonacci Retracement. So tomorrow, I will do some other market analysis in Ichimoku Kinko Hyo. And after the public live tomorrow, there will be a membership live, Ichimoku membership live. So, yep, I hope to see you everyone tomorrow. And thank you for joining, everyone. Yep, Gamini, thank you. And Anthony, and Edward, Ketan, and Gypsy, Anthony. Oh, I see it again. Oh, there's two Anthonys, sorry. Anthony Greenman, Anthony Tan. You're welcome. And Arcadi, Fabio, Mr. Fernandez, and Mom, Karim, and Sophia. And everybody else, thank you for joining for today's lesson. I hope you liked it. And if you liked it, please press a good button. And if you haven't subscribed, please do, so that you get notified as I do these lives almost every day. So I will see you on the next one. So until then, stay healthy and stay gold. Bye for now. Mata ne. Thank you.